Pale, pale light of the moon glow. I got a hunger that's emotional, hunger that I can't control. I'm alone now, in my room again, on the prowl now, through your dreams again, howling.
Hello! Hello, my lovely loungers! How are we feeling today? Scarlett, Dario, welcome in, welcome in. You know, it might be a good idea with me being a VTuber if I turned on VTuber. You guys could actually drawing. Might be a good idea. I should probably. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Welcome in, everyone. I am your eldritch gentleman, tentacled mangaka, proprietor of the Tentacle Lounge, Malik Torihane, accompanied, as always, by my lovely receptionist, Wallet Chan, the living definition of money talks. And over here, we do casual gaming, chill art streams. We are sometimes lewd, sometimes wholesome, but always loving and supportive. And I welcome you into the lounge and hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, excuse me. Today is time for What If Weekly and Dragon Ball New Age, as we inch ever closer to our 1 year stream anniversary. That's right, 1 year. Coming up on October 17th. From when we started streaming, from when we went on this journey to become a full-time content creator. Hey, you're fine, JJ. You know, I appreciate that even with poopy internet and poopy connection, you're still trying to come out here and hang out and support me. It means a lot. It really does. Oh, I think we got some good thumbnails for today. We're going to try and get in through these thumbnails pretty quick, and then try to get into some Dragon Ball New Age pages. So I'm not doing everything last minute like I was last week. Let me see. Aesthetic. I don't have a whole lot of big announcements. I did release the stream schedule for the week. We are starting a new game. Yeah, 1 year anniversary. 1 year since I started streaming. Ooh, excuse me. I apologize. I cooked breakfast earlier, and I had habanero peppers frying in the skillet, and the capsaicin is still floating throughout the air. I'll be a little coffee for right now. But yeah. Oh no, my stream anniversary isn't this week. My stream anniversary happens on October 17th. October 17th, which is a Monday from 2 weeks from now, will be my 1 year stream anniversary, in which we are going to do a massive, like, community day here. We'll come in, we'll do our thumbnails right at the, a little coffee. Yeah. Coffee as in, like, cough, sneeze, you know? But, no, I want to do, like, a community day where, like, I can hang out with you guys, we can play games and stuff with each other, you know, maybe some, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, some Fall Guys and stuff like that. We'll figure it all out. Heck yeah, thank you, Dario. But yeah, I don't have any big announcements. We are starting a new game over on Twitch this Saturday instead of, continuing with Cult of the Lamb, because I'm still not where I need to be with Cult of the Lamb so that we can finish that up. But it's the month of Spooktober, so I'm doing spoopy stuff. Gonna be doing some spoopy stuff. So we're gonna be starting, Gibbous, the Cthulhu adventure, and, doing some HP Lovecraft readings and some other things throughout the month, to celebrate the season of the spoop. Another thing is that we are 15 away from 6K here on YouTube, and we are also 27 away from 600 over on Twitch. If I hit 6K or 600 before the week of Halloween, then I will do a week long. I will stream every day for the week of Halloween if I hit 6K or 600 on either of those platforms. So that is something, if you guys want to help me reach that milestone, please consider sharing and getting the word out about your friendly neighborhood tentacle monster and his casual, and the casual lounge. But with all that out of the way, that is really the only announcement I have, and I'll be making a more official announcement about it on Twitter a little bit later today. But without any further ado, let's go on and head on over to the art area so you guys can see what we're working on today. Alrighty. So today, I can turn off the Spooktober subs. Well, I can't help with that physically. It'd be rude. I appreciate that, JJ. So today we are continuing the what if Kifla was Goku's daughter storyline. We're going to be doing that, and then we are also continuing the Babidi storyline with Babidi trying to exert control over Goku Black. That is what we have on the docket for the day, my lovelies. Now, before I get started, I need to... The anniversary is the 17th. The 17th, Kazo, is our one-year streamiversary. It's actually a Monday. Very fitting. It's going to fall on a Monday. So that day, we probably won't be doing Dragon Ball New Age. We will do our thumbnails if I don't get them early. If I get them early, then the 17th will just solidly be a, what do you call it? A community day where I'm just hanging out and doing things with you guys, watching videos, playing games, stuff like that. It'll be an extra long stream where it's just you and us. And then, but yeah, that's the 17th for here, because this is where we got our start. And then May 5th is the 1-year Twitch anniversary, which will be 1 year since we went live on Twitch. But yeah, we've got these Kifla and Goku Black being controlled by Babidi. That's what we've got going on for the day. So, before we get started on that, I need to grab myself a bottle of water, and then we're going to hop right into the artwork. So give me 1 second, lovelies. I'll be right back. Yeah. Alrighty. I told you I'd be back. Okay. Let me... her 2.0 model yesterday, or not yesterday, on Saturday, Kazo. She retired her version 1 model and debuted her brand new one. She debuted a brand new model and a brand new, like, basically content format. That was one of the reasons why I had to take Saturday off, is just because there was so much going on. I was just overwhelmed with a whole lot of, like, different planning and stuff like that for multitudes of things, and I just needed a personal day for myself. Yeah. We're looking to, I'm gonna try and make a serious dent in our commission queue. Over the next couple of days. See. I'm also working on my very first VTuber model. It's not for me. It is not one of my models. It is for my lovely editor Toybox. They edit the shorts that I've been putting out lately. Don't overwork myself. I'm not. I gotta work, Kazo. I got to work. But no, I'm not overworking myself. That's why I took that Saturday off, because I knew if I tried to work and do everything else that I would have done, I would have burned myself out. Is it hard to do VTuber models? Yes. VTuber models are a lot different than doing, like, just standard, like, static PNG artwork. Because when you're doing a VTuber model, literally everything that you draw, everything on the model that has to move, has to be a separate layer and, like, individually pieced. So, like, if all your fingers have to move when it's being rigged up, you have to draw and connect each finger individually. I can't just, so, for an example, I can't just do this, like, if this was somebody's hand, for example, right? We're just gonna do this for an example. So, if I was just drawing a regular PNG, this is what I would do, you know? But if I can't do that, what I have to do is I have to draw this, and this is all one layer. Then I have to draw the palm of the hand. That's all one layer. The thumb is a different layer. Each joint of the finger has to be a separate layer and separately colored. The back fingers have to be separate layers because they all have to move individually. So, yeah, doing VTuber models is a lot different than just drawing a regular, you know, model. Where's New Age at? Chapter 12? We're on chapter 11, I believe. Yeah, chapter 11. Hundreds of, like, oh yeah, yeah. How are there so many VTubers? It sounds like a nightmare. It's big business. It's big business. There are people who specialize in the in like model making and stuff. Two of the big artists that I follow, Diariku and Demon Queen Vivi, they specialize in model artwork, and they've, you know, gotten really, really quick with it. No wonder Mondo's waiting to cover it. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. But I mean, so here's the thing with Dragon Ball New Age. Dragon Ball New Age basically is a hobby. It is a pet project right now. Everything else I do is part of my job. Streaming is my job. Content creation is my job. Commissions are my job. Dragon Ball New Age is a pet project. You know? And, like, it's not like before when, I've talked about this before. It's not like when I had that boom period with Dragon Ball New Age. Am I looking to break into model making, or am I just doing a favor? Well, one, it is kind of a favor to my editor, but I'm also looking to break into model work because model work, you know, doing like the art like for my model, that's big business. That's big business, and it's a lot of money. And the better I am at it and the faster I am at it, that's just another thing in my portfolio that I can add. But, no, it's not like the boom period that I had with Dragon Ball New Age when I was working at that one job and I had nothing to do all day, so I was able to just draw all day long. You know, I've got too many other things going on right now that are art-related that I can't dedicate the same amount of time to Dragon Ball New Age that I used to. You know, I'm still doing it, but at this point in time, I just don't have the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours I used to sink into Dragon Ball New Age every single week. Hey, Superman, Isaiah! How's it going? Anims! How much money? It really depends on the model. I've seen, like, some people throw up models on Etsy for, like, $60, but they're very cheap and very limited and stiff in their movement. I know, like, Vebe. Vebe was talking when she re-debuted with her new model. I think between two models, she dropped over $6,000. And that was just for two models. It's a lot of money. VTuber model work is a lot of money. How much do you think Shy Lily's new model is? Oh, Shy Lily's models are thousands of dollars. I know that for a fact. It's like I said, like Diariku, her full-time job is like model making. She makes a complete living off of drawing and rigging the models. What's the price you want to put on your models? I don't know just yet, because I need to see how long it takes me to do them. Do manga artists still use paper today, or is it all digital? There's both. I know that Akira Toriyama, when he's doing some of his artwork, he does some artwork still traditionally. But like when he did the concept art for like Piccolo's house for Dragon Ball Super Superhero, that was all digital art. I do believe Jocko the Galactic Patrolman was also 100% digital. I know that Toyotaro does all of Dragon Ball Super traditionally. He does not do it digitally. Kira's digital art looks a lot different from his hand. Yeah, you can see the difference. And like, I know Kentaro Miura. Kentaro Miura was doing Berserk traditionally for the longest time. But in his later years, he switched over to digital. He did all digital artwork. Hello, Isabella! Ruby King, hello! Welcome on in, welcome on in. Oh yeah, it used to do Berserk traditionally. Monka. Hello, Toma! Oh, it's going wonderful, Isabella. We've been talking about doing model art and my plans and stuff for the 1-year streamiversary. I mentioned earlier, Isabella, that I am 27 away from 600 on Twitch and 15 away from 6K here on YouTube. And I stated that if I reach either of those milestones before the week of Halloween, so let's see, it is currently the 3rd. If I reach 6K or 600 by the 24th, if I reach 6K or 600 by the 24th, the week of the 24th, I will stream every single day. And I won't just be streaming on Twitch. That will mean more streams over here. That will mean streaming over here on YouTube, everything. My YouTube channel is monetized? Yes, it is. Both of my channels, both of my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel are both monetized. This is my full-time job. I am a full-time content creator. Yeah, YouTube, like, YouTube's monetization is basically all ad-based. A lot of times when you're getting paid off YouTube, the majority of your money will come from super chats and subscriptions. Ad revenue is very, very small unless your videos are doing thousands and thousands and thousands of views. You still remember the day you realized that you were monetized on Twitch without it? Yeah! 3 years. 3 years I basically had affiliate status and didn't even know it. Why it took me that long to notice? Because apparently I got affiliate status when I was still doing my IRL hand drawing streams. But that was the time that I got burnt out from content. And I basically, that was when I went on hiatus for like 2 years. And so like I completely skipped over the email that said I had affiliate. Hopefully I can make a living off just content soon. Possibly. I think it's gonna be a while before, like, content itself pays all of my bills. But, I mean, being a commission artist is still content. You know? It's just, right now, I'm very, very small. I'm a very, very small content creator, so I have to bust my hump to make sure that my bills are paid, that I'm, you know, putting myself out there, I'm networking, I'm trying to make money. You know, that's why I tell people I hate to make it sound like it's about money, but a lot of times it is. Which is why I can't just dedicate days and days and days to Dragon Ball New Age right now. Because Dragon Ball New Age, I can't make any money off of that. And when you're doing content as a full-time gig, you have to do what's going to make money. You low-key want to see an Orange Star High arc with Kifla instead of the Great Saiyan? Ooh! And a delinquent Kifla? Oh, that would be kind of dope. I actually like that idea a lot. Delinquent Kifla would be awesome. I like that idea a whole heck of a lot. Okay. We got Kifla all drawn up. Delta Ray, hello! Welcome on in, welcome on in. Okay, so normally, chat, I would put all the line work on a single layer. However, with this, I need to be able to put an aura around Kifla that will overshadow some of Vegeta's line art and coloring. So we have to do Vegeta's line art and stuff all separate from Kifla's. She can even have her own gang. Heck yeah, she'd basically be like Kason. But yeah, exciting stuff coming up this this month, Loungers. And I do just want to say that, like, I appreciate all of the love and support you guys have shown me. It means a whole heck of a lot. All right, thank you, Kazo. Thank you for coming and hanging out, bud. If you can come on back, you are always welcome. You know that. That reminds me, I got to re-message ArcD. They wanted a transparent copy of the commission that I did for them, and I got to get that to them. It just hit me. Will Kifla have a kid? I don't know. It's possible. I don't write the stories, I just draw them. But it's entirely possible. Is there a question I've heard so many times that I'm tired of it? None that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head that just bother me. Or that I'm just like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of hearing this. I mean, about the only thing that I like get tired of hearing is like, what's such and such's power level? What's Rigger's power level? What's Sapari's power level? What's Elijah's power level? I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert, chat, when it comes to Dragon Ball New Age and power levels. When it comes to power levels, I don't care. I'm not writing the story for power levels. I'm writing the story for a story. Mine's pretty big. Oh no, I don't get tired of hearing, like, what's my favorite transformation, because that answer is really, really simple. You know, I actually have a couple of favorite transformations. I don't even mind the what's your least favorite transformation. I don't even mind those, because those are very simple answers. It's just the whole power level debate, or who would win in a fight between such and such. You know, those kinds of questions. They're arbitrary and very subjective. So, you know, I don't tend to answer questions like that. It's pretty high. When I finish up the line work on this, loungers, I got to run to the restroom really quick. This is what happens when you drink a lot of coffee to wake up. You don't drink coffee as often as you used to? Yeah, I drink, like, sometimes I don't drink it, but, like, man, just some mornings I just want some coffee, you know? Alright. Got our line work done. We're gonna go on ahead and save this really quick. Now, you guys might be wondering why I have, everything is kind of, like, off to the side a bit. I'm trying to, what do you call it? I'm trying to compensate for the style of cropping that Masako does. He tends to take up a big portion of the thumbnail image for, like, you know, what if Kifla was Goku's daughter or whatever, you know, basically the title of it. So I'm trying to limit the amount of space that I spread things out on so that he doesn't have to crop as much. Oh, Scarlet Mercenary, one of my mods, Rainy, actually does basically like a Dragon Ball SD style parody of Dragon Ball New Age every now and again, called Dragon Ball Chibi Age. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I can actually show you guys some of the Chibi Age stuff that we have. This was one of the first ones. This one wasn't like so much a Chibi Age, but it was the catalyst for it. At Rigger, he's like, I have spent my whole life training for the day when I could finally kill him with my own hands. For his crimes against me and my dead mother, his reckoning will come swiftly and painfully. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Then we got, oh, this was so if you guys have been reading the new definitive edition, remember Goten left Palace at the movie theater. And this is basically what's happening while Goten is off getting his butt kicked by Rigger. Gee, Goten sure has been gone a while. He's missing the best part. And the movie's already over and they're cleaning it up. She's still just sitting there. And then, the real reason why Rigger has it out for, Vegeta. We got Rigger building a sandcastle. And so I seek revenge for your transgressions. Rainy's hilarious. All right, lovelies. Give me 1 second. That looked, almost looked like Boo Art Krillin in the first panel. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put you guys on BRB. I gotta run to the restroom really quick, and I'll be right back, and we're gonna start coloring this. All right. Be right back. Alrighty, chat. Oh, yo, I'm back. You know that BRB screen? We're actually gonna do something. I've actually been getting quite a bit of like different like fan arts and stuff. Between like, you know, just art from different artists. So up on that BRB screen, we're actually gonna start putting a slideshow of some of the artwork that people have done. Of yours truly. All right. We're gonna do. I guess we'll do Kifla first. She's the big bean here. So let's go on ahead and color her in. Yeah, I've actually gotten quite a bit of fan art and stuff over the last couple of months. Which is really, really cool. I love getting fan art. If you guys couldn't tell, I actually love art a lot. So, the fact that people will take time out of their day to make art of me, I'm just a little guy. I love it. It means a lot to me. Artwork is a big part of my life, and I love it when people take time out of their day to do that. And if you guys want to submit artwork of your own, you can see it in the description. I have a fan art tag, Taco Papa, hashtag TAKO Papa. If you use that, I can find you. I'll find your artwork over on the Tweeter. And as always, you can always direct message me on DeviantArt. Speaking of which, I actually have to. I have a lot of these thumbnails that I got to put over on DeviantArt. I haven't uploaded any of the thumbnails to DeviantArt in a long time, so I'm way behind. But yeah, if you want to do artwork and get it shown on the slideshow, just use hashtag Taco Papa and link and or at me on Twitter or on DeviantArt, and we'll see what we can do about putting it up on the slideshow. Also, a video that will be coming out, it's already up on my my video channel on Twitch, but I'll be posting it here. You guys, I'm gonna have to have it edited a little bit because I want to edit out some of the less than savory language, so that I don't get popped by Madam Susan. But at my community duel day yesterday, Poppy, the Lich King, came by, and he's a good friend of mine, and I got to duel him for the first time. And spoiler alert: if you try to place your bets on me, you lost money, and you're foolish. You never bet on me. Never bet against the Bone Daddy. Never bet against the Bone Daddy, chat. Spoiler alert, nobody did. Nobody bet against Poppy. It was like literally, I think it was like 2 point something K to 0 in Poppy's favor. Money in the bank, chat. Money in the bank. But, yeah, I'm gonna get that edited, and so you guys can see the 2 duels that I had with Poppy over here on YouTube. I actually got a lot to do. It's the 3rd. I have some things that I got to do before the 6th. I gotta make sure I get those done. The days are just packed, chat. They really are. Bone Daddy versus Taco Papa. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Like, hold on a second. Here, yeah. Yeah, here it is. This was the thumbnail that I did for it. Poppy was playing King of the Skull Servants, and I was playing Blue Eyes White Dragon. I did pretty good. I did okay in the first duel. I was holding him off for a bit. And then, like, as I went back and watched it, I could see where I misplayed. And it cost me the duel. The second game, though, he just totally owned me. There was no getting around it. He just totally owned me. Alright. I need to pull up a picture of Kifla, Saiyan. I don't know what color her eyes are in Super Saiyan. Okay, she's got like that teal blue. There we go. Every time you hear Taco Papa, you keep on imagining me having taco-themed weapons. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Alrighty. We're gonna go on ahead and start shading this. That's no, I can't use this style of like just regular like one light source shading. I'm gonna have to open up find a picture of like Super Saiyan Kifla while she's powered up with like an aura around her. Let's see. There's a couple in here. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's exactly what I needed. Right here. I found it. So basically what happens is when I do people going Super Saiyan, instead of having like the light and shadow coming from like a particular side, most of the shadow will go towards the middle, to represent like that, like there's a glow around them. So the light is all around their edges and less on the interior. Yoink. Yeah, there we go. You gotta head out, JJ. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, friendo. Oh. There we go. Chat. Milkman Catcher, hello, welcome on in. Welcome into the lounge, friendo. How are you? We are just working on our first what if thumbnail for the day, that being Kifla as the daughter of Goku. Oh, I'm doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Oh. Bit of shading up here on the knuckles. Am I using a tablet? Yes, I am. If you look down in front of me, you will see that little logo on my tablet that says Taco Tools. And that tells you the current art program that I'm using, which is Metabang. And the tablet that I use, which is an XP Pen Artist 22E Pro. I'm doing this in Metabang? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I've been using Metabang for a long time. I do all of my colored thumbnails. I do manga. Do all of it in Metabang. I'm trying to learn Clip Studio because I want to be able to start doing like some emotes and stuff, like more animated emotes and animated things. I'm also experimenting a little currently with Sprite so that I can do like pixel arts and stuff like that. But currently, this is my main program, is Metabang. Angel, hello! Oh, there's that. Now we got to do air. Again, this is when we keep all of the shading area towards the middle of, like, the strands. Yeah, there we go. How goes it? It's going wonderful, Angel. Having a really good week. Having a really good day. We've got some milestones coming up. We are crawling up. I mentioned this earlier. We are crawling up on 6K over here on YouTube. And we are also crawling up on 600 over on Twitch. And I stated earlier that if I hit either of those milestones before the 24th of this month, which is the week of Halloween, basically, I will stream every day the week of Halloween. The Spooktober live stream. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't reached them yet, but we're crawling up there. The, like, I gotta be honest, chat, the last short that we did, the Tale of the McDonald's Solicitor, that's one of the best shorts that I've ever done. It got picked up by the algorithm over here on YouTube twice. It got picked up on one day and did, like, close to 1,000 views, and then the next day it got picked up and did, like, almost 1,600. Which is really good, you know, for me anyway. It's not a viral clip, you know, but for me and my numbers, that's really good. go. A little bit on the clothing. You were watching this on your phone and it died? No! You thought it charged up? No! No! Yarr. God, La Bandita, you've ruined me. I keep saying that. Started getting into yoga, surprising how tough it was. Yeah, yoga is surprisingly difficult. People think, oh, you're just sitting there doing stretches. Dude, do you have any idea how difficult some of these stretches and stuff they want you to do are? Yoga is extreme, yeah. It's now time for the relaxation pose. Put your knees on the floor. Sit down on the back of your heels and relax. I can hear my feet bones cracking. You guys know what my idea of the relaxation pose is? This is my idea of the relaxation pose. Go get your favorite pillow, curl up on the couch, throw this tape away, and relax. That's my idea of the relaxation pose. Oh no, chat. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. No, I actually legit tried yoga one time. It is very, very difficult. It worked for Dulcine. Now, normally, chat, what I would do is I would keep her hair like a darker shade of yellow. But because this is her first transformation, she's got this big, vibrant glow around her. I don't mind this particular one of her having, like, just this very, very bright, very ethereal, glowy style of hair. This is okay for this particular kind of thing. If she was not, like, shining right now, I would probably color her hair in a much darker shade of golden yellow. But this being her first transformation, I am more than happy with this color. There we go. Then what we're going to do, got this golden yellow, we're going to brighten this up a little bit. Take When you tried coloring Super Saiyan hair, you ended up choosing a darker, warmer color, a dark orange. Yeah, I see that a lot. I personally am more of a fan of like this, the almost white yellow. It's just a very, very white, very soft yellow instead of like the hard orange yellow. Go around Kifla here. Put this golden aura around her. We're gonna add a blur to this to give it a more, like it's a bleeding out style of aura instead of, like it's glowing instead of just like a hard border. Shrink it down. There we go. So it looks like almost like a warm aura of fire. And we're gonna add a blur to it. We'll go up to about a 15. What's that look like? 15 is actually really good. Or, well, let's shrink it down to like a 12, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That way it's still pretty glowy, but it's going to be translucent enough to... Yeah, there we go. We can mute that layer for right now. Oh yeah, Milkman. If you are coming here looking for Gremlin VTuber status, you're not gonna find it here. We are very casual. We keep everything kind of just kind of chill. We like it chill. We're not here trying to be controversial or dramatic or anything. I just come here so that you guys can see what is coming up for the week, and that we can just hang out with each other. All right. Yeah, you can go anywhere and find, you know, you could find Gremlin VTubers a dime a dozen. There's a lot of them because it works. But nah, I prefer my chill. I prefer my chill. Yeah, there's a lot of people who, I mean, like, I'm not gonna disparage anybody. Everybody can celebrate their fandom the way they want to, but for me, I'm just too old for drama and everything. You know, I just want to come and draw and hang out with people and make people happy. That's all I want to do. I ain't coming out here trying to get the, you know, trying to get clickbait and, you know, or, you know, controversy clicks and stuff like that. Nah, not me. Some people think it's boring, but you know what? I'm gonna take my boring because it's what I want to be. I'm a very comfy streamer. I like my comf. I like my comf. We can get a little gremlin every now and again, but for the most part, 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, we are here just loving each other, you know? Being supportive. Hanging out. Yeah, every now and again we go gremlin. We get some gremlin stuff going on in here every now and again. But like I said, for the most part, 99% of the time you're gonna come in and it's just comf. 99% of the time we are comf, and then the other 1% of the time we get lewd. It's lewd gremlin hours. We usually save the lewd gremlin stuff for over on Twitch, though. We try to keep it wholesome and supportive over here on YouTube. So now that we have, like, Vegeta, like, colored in, you can see how the aura... Yeah, there we go. How the aura will, like, go over him. It looks really, really good. What we're gonna do here, so whereas like Kifla, her main shading is down the center of her body to show that she's glowing, which by the way, I have to add a highlight layer around her. With Vegeta, we're gonna show the shading is more towards his outside to show that light is shining on. And put a little bit of shading on the underside of his nose. Right here. Well, I have, if you want to commission me, I have prices and packages for every budget. You can use, I'm pretty sure it will... Will that pop up? It should. There it is. Yeah. You can go and check out my Ko-fi. I have packages ranging from, like, I think as low as $10 So, you know, if you wanted to get something, there's a lot of options. Let me guess, she went Super Saiyan before anyone else? I do not know. I do not know the context behind the story. We don't have a Twitch command, Avina. Oh, Art Dog, what's going on? Here are the commands that we currently have. Sir Crabslot, hey, don't worry, you are not late. So, I showed you my Ko-fi. We have, Steam. Which will take you guys to my, Steam wish list. If you guys are feeling generous and want to, like, provide me with more games and stuff to play. We have Shop, which will take you guys to the Tentacle Shop, where you guys can buy nifty Eldritch merch designed by yours truly. We have Socials, which will take you to my link tree, which gives you all the really important links that you need. You have Throne, which, again, if you're feeling generous and you'd like to get me a little gifty, you can check out my Throne wish list for all kinds of nifty little things that you can get. And then we also have Treat, where you guys can get me treats while I'm on stream. That has a 2-hour cooldown, though, so if you get that, only one person can basically activate it at a time. Alex, hello! How's it going? Let me go on ahead and put this, this glow around Kifla. But, yeah, Sir Crapsalot, you're not late. As long as I'm on stream, when you show up, you are not late. Unless you show up and I'm just about to end the stream. Then I think you're late. When I write somebody snoring, how do I write it? Usually, like, if I'm writing it in a script, I'll just write, like, here, I can show you. In the script, I'll just do snore. A lot of times, like, if, like, say I had, I'll just do a quick, just do this quick little thing right here. So, like, so say I got Goku, right? Say I got Goku here, right? And he's snoring away. I'll just be like, without even using a word bubble. You can either do that or just... It's either snores or Z's. French toast, please. God, Goku would do that, wouldn't he? It's more immersive than the... yeah. Yeah, a lot of times when I'm writing, like, somebody who's, like, snoring, I just use the snurr. Yeah, for certain things, I don't use text bubbles. Like, I have gotten used to lately of not using text bubbles when somebody's thinking. Lately, whenever I draw somebody thinking, I basically just do the words over the top of them with a highlight layer around it. Occasionally I will do, like, thought bubbles, but I don't do them as much as I used to. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong layer. I gotta do all this over again because I am not on the right layer, children. Goku bankrupts IHOP. Oh, yeah, that's it, Chi-Chi. Pour the maple syrup all over breakfast. Yeah, that's actually something that I need to put on, I need to put as one of my redeems for Twitch is the, check your layers redeem. I'm glad I didn't get too far into all the highlights before I realized that I was on the wrong layer. How rich is actually Ox? Because Goku, Gohan, and Goten eat like 400. He was apparently very, very rich because for the better part of the series, up until the Cell arc, Chi-Chi and the family were basically living off of, like, the money that, the wedding dowry that, Ox King gave them. She mentions it in the manga that it was, and like they still even weren't out of money entirely at that point. When Gohan asks to compete in the world tournament, Chi-Chi just says that the money is starting to dry up. The money that Ox King gave them is starting to dry up. So it's not even like they're completely broke now. Ox King still got money. He still got bank. Yeah, keep that in mind. Chi-Chi is a princess. They have been living, let's see. Gohan was like 17 by that time. They lived for almost 20 years on a wedding dowry. That's it. All right, then we can turn the aura back on. There we go, chat. What do you guys think? Go on ahead and send this over to the chief. Hey, we got an instant like on that one. Yeah, there we go. Why doesn't she have horns like Ox? Because Ox King doesn't have horns. That's just a helmet. Yeah, it's just his hat slash helmet. He doesn't actually have horns. He just wears... It's like, if you've ever seen, like, an episode of the Flintstones, like, like that secret society or the lodge or whatever that he and Barney are members of, where they have hats that have like the ox antlers on them. It's like that. All right, we got that one done. Took about an hour and a half. We're gonna do something very similar for this one because I want to put an aura around Goku Black. We can go on ahead and get started on this one. Yeah, I'm trying to get these done in relatively quick fashion because 5 hours is typically my stream cutoff point. For the sake of my internet and a couple of other things. So I try not to grind out for very, very long. So the quicker I get the thumbnails done, the faster I can basically end the day and try to move on to some other things. Messed up the jawline here. Chi-Chi is fully human, yes. Ox King is not a demon. He is just a normal human. He's just really, really strong. He ate his Wheaties. He was trained by Master Roshi and Gohan. element to it, like the fantastical, rather than just being out and out sci-fi at that point. You know, I like a lot of my favorite arcs are from OG Dragon Ball and not Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, the last like arc that I really thoroughly enjoyed for everything that it was the Saiyan arc, because it was before transformations were everything. It was before Saiyans were the only ones that could do anything. The Warriors of Earth still mattered. And, you know, it's just, for me, the Saiyan arc was the peak of Dragon Ball. And then it turned into transformations and, you know, everything else that Dragon Ball Z seems to be stereotyped as. And as much as people love the Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan Goku fight, for me, it still doesn't hold a candle to the Saiyan arc fight between Goku and Vegeta. I will die on the hill that is the best fight. Firecraft, hello! I will die on the hill that is still the best confrontation between Goku and Vegeta and one of the best fights in the entire series. Unless we get the final fight from Dragon Ball Online. Well, see, the thing with Dragon Ball Online's final battle between Goku and Vegeta, you never see it. We never see the final fight between Goku and Vegeta. We're told about it. So for those of you who don't know, in Dragon Ball Online, which most of the story was written by Akira Toriyama for Dragon Ball Online, so it sits in this like weird vague area of like whether it's canon or not, quote unquote. But in Dragon Ball Online, Goku and Vegeta both realize that they're starting to get old and they're going to, they're about to leave their prime and they won't be as strong as they used to be. So they decide to leave Earth and go to I believe they said like an uninhabited part of the galaxy and have their final fight. We're told about it, but we're never described what happened. All we know is that years later, supernovas, like multiple supernovas, are picked up by telescopes on Earth, and it is believed that those massive supernovas that they pick up are like the actual lights and remnants of Goku and Vegeta's fight, far, far away from Earth, the light of those battles finally reaching Earth. You prefer not knowing who would win that final showdown? Yeah. It's all left up to speculation as to who actually won that final confrontation. We never are told. Like, I gotta be honest, there was a point in time where I wanted to do something like that for Dragon Ball New Age, where Goku and Vegeta basically realized that, you know, maybe it's just time for them to go. And, you know, let the new generation step on up and, like, fill the shoes that they've basically been training them this whole time to do. So they wind up leaving to have their final battle. And, you know, basically showing that. And, like, I never show any of the fight. It just shows Goku and Vegeta on some desolate planet far, far away. They go Super Saiyan 4 and get ready to have their final face-off. And then you never see it. Leave it up to the imagination as to who won and what happened. Hey. Would not be surprised if it ends in a tie and Vegeta's just screaming, no, no, rematch, I want a rematch, while King Enma's ogres are trying to hold them back. Getting close on this one. Yeah. Yeah, I know earlier I dropped all of the commands and stuff that we have for the stream. On our next one, I will make sure to have a list of all of our stream commands and stuff in the description so that you guys can use them more readily, if you so desire. We have more commands and redeems and stuff on Twitch, but that's just the nature of the beast. No? Wait, looking. Coming along pretty good, chat. What do you guys think? Shutter! Hey! How you doing, buddy? Hey, everybody. Please give a warm welcome to my friend Shutter Shade, fellow content creator and streamer over on Twitch TV. Yeah, this is my every Monday. This is my every Monday gig there, friendo. I'm over here streaming, doing Dragon Ball and manga related content over here. You're big vibing? Ah, good to hear that the vibe deer is always vibing. I'm doing pretty good. We're making pretty good time so far. I reckon I'll be able to get some stuff done today, I believe. We already finished one thumbnail for today. We got to get this one done. Then, we got some Dragon Ball New Age stuff to do. I'm going to be making an announcement about it more officially, Shutter, but, I was talking earlier, I've mentioned it a few times before already. We are 27 away from 600 over on Twitch, and we are, I think, 15 away from 6K over here on YouTube. If I reach either of those milestones before the week of the 24th, I will stream every day for a week for the week of Halloween. Shutter, I saw your message. Yes, it is kind of that, but, with this being YouTube and, Susan watching our every move, we gotta keep the language clean over here. We can talk like that over on Twitch, but Susan doesn't like it when we use that kind of language. So we gotta keep it PG over here. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Which is annoying as Hiffle, yes. Yeah, we gotta try and keep it clean over here because I don't want, I don't want Susan saying, "Oh, you use very unsavory language in your live stream. I'm not gonna let you monetize. We're just gonna go up." Well, I mean, I kind of do well, that's just too bad. You wouldn't survive, Susan? Yeah. That's just the nature of the beast, Shutter. It really is. But yeah, we finished this thumbnail not too long ago. And now we're working on this one. Let me go on ahead and save this as the PSD. There we go. All right. Chat, super duper quick. I am going to take a quick run to the restroom. When I come back, we're going to finish coloring this one up. Because we have reached that part. We're going to get this one all colored up. And then we are going to work on some Dragon Ball manga. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Don't go nowhere. Alrighty, chat. We're back. Reverse Mogenification. It's like my normal Mogenification, only it makes you incredibly weak, which is perfect because it means I can beat you up while venting about the real Goku. Ironic, isn't it? YouTube allowing borderline R34 ads, but punishes those for saying something. Yeah. See, with me being a itty-bitty content creator, I can't take any chances. Somebody like Markiplier can take more chances and be a bit more saucy with language and stuff because he has sponsors. I don't have a sponsor. I don't have that kind of luxury. Although I am trying to get sponsored by Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs, please. Holler at your boy. Your tentacle monster boy wants to support you. I already have your stuff on my screen all the time. Please call me. You know, so once I have like sponsors, I have a lot more freedom. But until such a time as like I have sponsors and I can do like I have a bit more freedom with my content, I have to obey the rules. I have to abide by the rules that Susan has given me. Sag though it may be. But yeah, that's why, like, Markiplier, like, he can swear all he wants, because he has sponsors. The real sponsor was the friends we made along the way. Now, sponsors are really good because, again, having a sponsor gives you way more creative freedom because you're still trying to abide by a lot of the TOS and stuff like that. Yeah, small creators, we have to step on eggshells, while bigger creators can do basically whatever they want. It sucks, but that's just the nature of what we're doing, you know? That's why why I sometimes have beef with, like, big creators on Twitch who get banned for something and then are back, like, 3 days later. Because, you know, their suspensions or bans are basically like small vacations to them. You know? It's basically a small vacation for them, and then, like, all of the new regulations and stuff that come down from on high barely affect them, but really hammer us. It really baffles me with what ads can get away with. Yeah. I have to make my content serviceable for ads, but the ads can be whatever they want them to be, you know? Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, Firecraft. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. You know, I will say this. For all the guff that I have, and, like, all the gripes and stuff I have about the Goku Black arc, and believe me, there are many, there is one thing I will forever be grateful for the Goku Black arc for doing. Now, because Goku Black exists, I have seen a dramatic decrease in the amount of evil Gokus that I see in fan stories now. Nobody's trying to come up with their edgy edgelord evil Gokus anymore because Goku Black exists. Thank you, Goku Black. You were too pure for this world. Subarashin. Yeah, can we get some 07s in the chat? Can we get some 07s in the chat for Goku Black for getting rid of all the really bad Can we get some 07s in the chat for Goku Black getting rid of all the really bad evil Goku fan characters? Can we do some of that, please? Goku Black literally out here doing the Lord's work. Like, pun not intended, but totally intended. Because I will tell you, chat, the amount of evil Gokus I used to see before Goku Black was ever a thing, it was insane. It was one of the most pervasive fan tropes that I've ever seen. You know, so as much guff as I give Toriyama and Toei Animation and everybody else for making Goku Black into a thing, it is also a blessing because now I don't have to deal with it and read it anymore. Like, the evil Goku that I see most, that I used to see most often was, I saw it get done by Young Gigi and a couple of other people. It's basically Goku hits his head and quote-unquote reactivates Kakarot. Which kind of just like, eh. Eh. That's all I could say. Eh. That's not really how repressed memories work, but okay. And they're not even repressed memories. He's just literally just not that person anymore. It's like if he didn't accept the fact that he was Kakarot, maybe I could see it. But the fact that he answers to Kakarot and he knows that's who he is. And it's just, it's not like Goku and Kakarot are separate personalities anymore. Well, being controlled by somebody in his body is basically what, you know, happened with Goku Black. I mean, that situation is a bit more different because, you know, it's not just somebody's taken over his body. It's somebody's completely replaced his soul. So it's not a thing, oh, well, we just need to knock the person who's in his body out and Goku can have his body back. No, Goku's soul was completely removed and put into a different body to the point where that version of Goku doesn't exist anymore. Captain Ginyu? Yeah. Yeah, like Captain Ginyu isn't an evil Goku. It's just Captain Ginyu with a Goku skin. Captain Ginyu had the Goku DLC. Yeah. I've even had a fake puppet like evil Goku in Dragon Ball New Age. The one that was controlled by Elijah. He literally took all of Vegeta's resentment and all the negative feelings that he has and turned it into a physical manifestation of Goku. Because that was where a lot of Vegeta's hidden resentment and stuff comes from, is from Goku. So he made a physical embodiment of all of the negative emotions and stuff that Vegeta has, and it takes the form of Goku. Yeah, it's like an evil Jack situation. That whole evil like Shadow Goku has actually, it provided one of the most memorable moments of the old version of Dragon Ball New Age, where Vegeta's just like, what even am I fighting? Is this an evil version of Kakarot? That's preposterous. And then it immediately cuts to Goku Black sneezing, because that's that old Japanese trope that if somebody's talking about you, you'll sneeze. And he's like, am I catching a cold? Which, yes, we will be doing that joke again, because that joke is funny, and it's one of the best parts of the old version of Dragon Ball New Age. Okay. Then I think we'll do like this kind of color. Okay, someone's talking smack somewhere. Ningen. There's some Ningen somewhere talking smack. This one, we're gonna make the aura like more bubbly. Have I checked the layers? Yes, I have, Isabella. I made sure. Thank you. Yes, that is exactly right. And like they just try too hard to edge. Like, you paid for the whole seat, but you only gonna use the edge. All right, we've got Goku Black's like the mind control aura going on around him. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Now, got that out of the way. Open up a picture of... Oh, wait, there was one last thing I wanted to do with Goku. Sharp. Go to like a 7. There we go. All right, now I need to open up a picture of Bobbity so that I... Oh, yeah. I'm still willing to bet I haven't saved a picture of Bobbity. Oh, wait, no, I did. I got it. Yeah. I'm smart, chat. SMRT. Looking good, thank you. We are doing our best. Do our best, do our best. Doop, 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 doop. And trying to make Goku edgy is like making Junji Ito draw non-horror manga. It's just not the same. Yeah, kinda. So, like, don't get me wrong. Dragon Ball has its dark and its edgy moments. But when that's all you do, when your whole story is just dark and edgy moments, like a freaking, Zack Snyder movie, you've completely missed the point of Dragon Ball. At least in my eyes. Again, I don't know how many times I gotta reiterate this. That is just my opinion. Make the stories you want to make. I don't insist that you conform to my preferential whim. I just, you know, for me, there's certain criteria that I feel like you should meet to be considered to have a Dragon Ball story. And I've just seen a couple too many things that I'm just like, you are asking me to suspend my disbelief a little too hard to believe that this is what would happen in Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, bud, I just don't vibe, you know? But some people do, so do your thing. Yeah, there we go. And let me tell you something, chat. The reason why I say that, you know, one, you guys can't, I don't insist that everybody conform to what I think constitutes a good Dragon Ball story or whatever, is because I don't want people coming in here under the false assumption that I think that I am an arbiter of what makes good content when it comes to Dragon Ball. I'm not. Yes, my story is somewhat popular. And I found what works for me, and I know what I like. But under no circumstances do I think that I have a monopoly or whatever on what constitutes making something a good Dragon Ball story, because everybody likes something different. And my definition for what I believe constitutes good storytelling or good things for Dragon Ball can be very different. It will vary wildly from creator to creator. So, again, do your thing. Just because I might not like it doesn't mean other people won't. It just ain't for me. So like I always say, like what you like, just don't be a douche. And to go along with that, anybody who's been coming to these streams for a while knows that there are a lot of times where I can be critical of Dragon Ball Super and like some of the choices that the main story like goes under. And I get questioned about that a lot. They're like, well, why do you talk so much crap about Dragon Ball Super? Well, first of all, I don't talk crap about Dragon Ball Super. I critique Dragon Ball Super where I feel like it has weak points, right? Here's the thing about being a fan of something. Just because you're a fan of something doesn't mean you have to love literally everything about it. You can be a fan and still be critical of things. It's possible. It doesn't have to be a gray area. It's called nuance. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be all black and white. It's called nuance. It's like the people who like certain seasons of a show but don't like other seasons. You don't have to defend why you don't like that particular season of the show. So yeah, just because I'm critical of Dragon Ball Super doesn't mean that makes me any less of a fan. Or whatever. Just like I won't say that, well, if you don't like Dragon Ball GT, then I don't think you're a real Dragon Ball fan. There's plenty of people who are real Dragon Ball fans who just don't like GT. I'm not one of them. I actually like GT a lot. But at the same time, as much as I like GT, I can recognize how flawed and poorly executed it is. Vegeta's angry bro, and then Boo's very mean dad. Yeah, basically. Pretty good, chat. About to hit the 3-hour-ish mark here in about a half hour. We should be pretty done by then, though. We've only got one more layer to go, and then we're done. All right, chat. It's the final stretch. Let's go on ahead and get this one done. And that way we can move on to some manga artwork. We're gonna have a nice productive day. This one will go up here. And no. go. Almost there, chat. We're gonna add a small highlight layer. Everything I make looks perfect? No. No. Yo. Chad, it is too early on a Monday morning for you guys to be saying such things about me. How dare you? How dare you come into my stream and treat me in such a way? Put a little highlight down on his little mandible tendril thingies. There we go. There we go, chat. Go ahead and save this. Send it over to Masako. That means we hit our stride pretty well in terms of time. We can actually probably get a full day in instead of the half day that we had been having. Oh, where? There we go. There it is. Send that over to the chief. Both are dandy. Yay! You did good, chat. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, go ahead and close this out. Boop, boop. Moving a couple of things here really quick, chat. double check something really quick. All right. Let me send out a tweet super duper quick. I got a handful of messages. Hey. So yeah, I'm making a notice about the follower and the week long. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some fighty stuff. So there is a tweet that I just put out, chat. So it is on record that if I hit either 600 on Twitch or 6K over here on YouTube before October 24th, then I will stream literally every day from the 24th all the way through till Halloween, both on YouTube and Twitch. All right. So now that our thumbnails and stuff are done, they both came out really, really nice. I really like this Kifla one. The Goku Black one is also really good. Go on ahead and close these out. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is, I think what we'll do first is we'll ink the 2 pages that I need to get inked for this week done, so that way I can make sure that those are done and out of the way. And then I can sketch some pages. Oh, also, make sure you guys are aware, the week of October 17th, which is our streamiversary, there will be no pages for Dragon Ball New Age. Because that's going to be our streamiversary day, and I'm just not going to have the time to do it. So yeah, we're just going to start inking and get these pages inked and done. All right, chat. Let's do it. closer here. Erica, hello! How are you doing? And it's okay. You're doing okay, but you're a little sad. Aw, why sad? Craft layer this, that way I can just... There we go. You gotta head out, Toma? Alright, thank you for coming and hanging out with me today, bud. I appreciate it. You're always welcome here in the lounge. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Speaking of the rest of the day, Chad, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing for dinner after this. Oh? Oh, yoink, 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 yoink. Go. Put it in. Once we fill that part of the eye in, you won't be able to confuse it for the parts of the eye that are like filled in with black. It'll look more like his pupil instead of just another one of the holes from the globules. There we go. Yeah. No. No. Oh boy, chat. I'm telling you. These long streams can be moida. Moida, I tells you. Unfortunately, you got us to keep you somewhat sane. Yeah, I suppose so. No, it's basically it's just rough on my body. I'm not as spry as I used to be, chat. Gonna go make a snack, be right back? Alright. A snack. Make sure you bring back some for the whole class, because Malik is hungry. I want snack. I really do, chat. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I want snack. I want snack, chat. The snack that smiles back. Actually, I don't really like goldfish. Can't be. I can't even front. I'm not a really big fan of goldfish. Okay. Now, another layer. Or yeah, that should be good. Yeah. No. I'm telling you, chat, like, the things that take the longest when making manga, I can do Eventually it'll happen, though, chat. I'll get there eventually. Bald Screech, hello! Was that my stand up, stretch, and hydrate alert? Very, very well. As soon as I finish doing the rest of these lines. There we go. All right, let me stand up. Let me stretch. Oof. Ah. Move. Hold on a second. I gotta.
Daddy.
Ah, Bald Screech. Thank you for coming on into the lounge. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. All right. Oh. Yay! Welcome back, Isabella. Thicker. Do these a little thicker, and then we'll do the regular standard lines a bit thinner, so that it doesn't blend in quite as much. I still want this to look like it's moving really fast, but I want everything to be distinguishable. Oof. Man, my hand. Got my wrist break. No, I have it. I just don't know where I put it. I don't know where it's at right now, chat. Dang it. I'll have to get it. I'll have to locate it later. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet here, Chad. With us being on our on a bit of our time crunch, I'm trying to get as much of this done as I can. And plus these lines, they just take me for freaking ever. I've kind of entered focus mode. I apologize. All right. I will go down to this way, see if I can... Is this an original manga? This is a Dragon Ball manga that I've been working on, Gordizen. I've been doing this Dragon Ball manga for a number of years now. We are deep in the midst of the climactic fight. Between Rigger and Gogeta. I do original manga, but that's not what this particular one is. Gogeta is the metamorph fusion between Goku and Vegeta. Oh. There. Starting to come out nice. Let me save this really quick. Rigger. Rigger is the main antagonist of this particular arc. It would take some explaining, but yes, I do original manga. Here is actually a page of the original manga that I work on. Dragon Ball content is not all that I do. Just this is the one that I'm most known for. Where can I read them? The original manga is, there's a pilot version of it out. The full version is not currently released yet. Because I am still in the process of finishing up the full version. There is a pilot version available on Art Street. And the Dragon Ball manga that I am currently working on can be read on thedaoofdragonball.com. I can get you a link to those in just a second. Besides Dragon Ball, what other kind of stuff do I draw? A lot of my stuff is manga and Dragon Ball centric. But the Blood Rider manga, the original one that I'm working on, is more of like a action horror with like a little bit of Wild West thrown in it. I also do like emote assets and stuff like that. One of the things that I do that is kind of getting me a little bit of notice is I do what's called Helltubers, where I draw VTubers in the style of Helltaker. And show you. Welcome back, Cedrian. Here it is. So what I've been doing is I've been drawing all these VTubers in the style of Helltaker. And every time I make a new one, I am basically collaging them all on this thumbnail. And eventually I'm going to have this whole thing filled with nothing but VTuber. But this is just a way for me to kind of give back to the VTuber community and to celebrate the creativity of a bunch of very, very talented individuals. That is something that I do every Friday, is I do the Helltubers. Far as... No? And if you're curious about the Tao of Dragon Ball, read Dragon Ball New Age. There is a link. You can go there. It has all of the current version of the story that, as we've gotten to it so far. That's where all of that is located. And I do my best to try and make sure that it gets updated like every Wednesday. I've just been, there's been a serious, like, I've just very, very busy and swamped. So, and we also got like our 1-year stream anniversary coming up on the 17th. So, there's a chance that, the week of the 17th, what I might do is go on like a brief break as of the 17th until like November to give me a chance to get like pages and stuff sketched up so I have a backlog of pages. Oh, Gordo, that the time for that is long since past. I wake up, I come to my desk, I work. I very, very rarely leave. I already have the mangaka work ethic. Like, Dragon Ball New Age is actually, like, it's something that I can take hiatus with it. Because, like, I was talking about it earlier. I don't get paid for Dragon Ball New Age. I make a couple of dollars every couple of months because of the ads that get run on DaoofDragonBall.com. But that's really about it. It's nothing super substantial. This doesn't pay my bills. When I'm here drawing it, it's good content. But, you know, it's still very much a, what do you call it? A pet project. And if it comes to, you know, making money content, like stuff for Twitch or something, or like commissions and stuff, that stuff is more important. I had to get out of the mindset of treating Dragon Ball New Age like a job, because that was very detrimental for me. And one of the reasons I went on a 2-year hiatus a number of years ago. What is the mangaka's work ethic? Work on literally nothing but the manga until you are so drop dead exhausted that you basically just fall over. How am I disregarding Twitch's partner program rules? I'm not a Twitch partner. Yeah, but I'm not a partner, so Twitch can suck an egg. Yeah, I'm not a Twitch partner. It's a long road before I hit Twitch partner. Yeah, when Twitch makes me a partner and is officially like basically paying my bills at that point, then I can stream on nothing but Twitch. Until such a time, I ain't going anywhere. I think right here? Yeah. So chat, I made mention of it earlier. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for dinner. I need to do something for dinner after this, especially since I'm getting really, really hungry and I need to eat something relatively soon after I hop off of here. So I leave my fate up to you, chat. What should I do for dinner? Should I be a good little tentacle monster? Should I be a good little tentacle monster and make something at home? Don't go out and spend any unnecessary amounts of money. Should I go out and get a burger? Should I go and get some really cheap pizza that would be really, really bad for me, but cheap? Maybe Chipotle? What should I do, chat? I leave my fate in your capable hands. Chipotle isn't the greatest, but when it comes to fast food that I can actually eat and not feel guilty about it, Chipotle is actually up there. No, pizza is not a good idea. It's cheap and it's fast. It's cheap and fast, don't get me wrong, but I really shouldn't be eating it. All right, Firecraft, thank you. Ramen? Oh man, I wish I had some ramen. Ramen would be really good. Well, holy crap, so that's how that works. Alright. About to hit, we're going to be hitting the 6-hour mark here in a minute. Or not the 6-hour mark, our 4-hour mark, which is typically my cutoff. Try to get this done as much as I... I'll try to get done with this as much as I can. There we go. Oh, holy moly, chat. Holy moly. Where am I at right? At the 3.5 hour mark? Yeah, we're probably only gonna go for about 4 hours today, chat. My back and stuff is kind of starting to hurt. It's been a long day already. Actually, you know what? Give me just a second, chat. Oh, jeez. All right, chat. So here's the deal. Here's my deal. My back and shoulders are starting to hurt. Been leaned over this thing for a while. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. I need to go and get something to eat. I'm hungry. I just need to step away, take a break for a minute, and I don't want to leave you guys just on like a BRB screen for like a half hour or whatever. We got the major portion of what we needed to do today done, which is the what do you call it? The what if thumbnails. That's the big portion. I am going to finish the rest of this page and our next page off stream. Probably when I get back and after I eat. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it for right now with my shoulder and stuff feeling the way it is. Yeah. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Let's head on over to the lounge. Thank you guys again for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it for right now. I need to get up and stretch my legs a little bit, you know, for a little bit. I need to walk. I need to go and get something to eat. Need to take care of a couple of things. But I appreciate you guys coming and spending the day with me. It means a whole heck of a lot for you guys to come and just spend a little bit of time. And remember, in 2 weeks is our 1-year streamiversary. We're going to be doing a whole lot of community stuff that day. All right? But until such a time, as you guys see me again, whether it is Friday over on Twitch or back here on Monday, I am Malik Torihane. That is the lovely Wallet Chan. This has been the Tentacle Lounge, and I will see all of my lovely loungers again next time.